Hello everybody, this is Moon Cricket. Well, there's another weekly blog on another event I went to, which was the Love Fest here in San Francisco. It was my very first Love Fest event. Wasn't exactly sure what it was about. I mean, I've been hearing about it, I miss it every year, but this time I actually got to participate in it. I was on the float with the Love Fest after party people and with Justin.tv, so I was actually there broadcasting live through my HD cam, and people were on my channel on Justin.tv/Moon Cricket watching. Things were pretty smooth. Footage was, I mean, as you can see, what I'm showing you right now, you know, it was pretty interesting. I did have some little problems because after the float, once we got to the main location at the Civic Center area for the City Hall, that's where all the floats basically spread out, and they all had their own section where they had their DJs set up. I've never seen anything like that. That was pretty interesting. And a lot of people were dancing. More and more people showed up.
Alright, what's up, San Francisco? There's a lot of love in the city by the bay today.
But it got so crowded that I have a little problem on my camera where I have a little short. So I actually had a duct tape. I mean, I had my camera looking kind of tacky. And I kept getting bumped around a lot. And every time I got bumped, I would lose my feed, my signal, and people didn't see it. The feedback I got from friends saying that people were saying that, oh, he's horrible, his camera keeps moving everywhere. I'm like, hey, this is live, and I'm on a float. And we kept getting jerked around because the, what do you call it, the truck. It was a truck driver, diesel truck. So we're on the back of a diesel truck trailer, and everyone's jumping and bouncing, and I'm getting smacked around by a girl with her pom-poms and stuff like that, and make sure my camera's not getting hit as well. And then he would slam, the truck driver would slam his brakes, and we would go flying, and then he would boom and ship in gear, and boom, we go fly again. And I'm so many times almost dropped my camera. I was like holding on to it tight and trying to make sure I got a good shot, because I'm like, man, people are watching this live. This doesn't look good. And I mean, one time, the truck driver stepped on the gas so hard that I went flying back and hit my arm. I still got a cut. I mean, it's a scab now, but I went flying back and hit the side rail, which was made out of wood, and I hit it pretty hard with my camera. So a lot of the weight from my camera, I mean, the camera's actually on the outside. If I would have dropped it, it would have went and hit the ground or something, or hit someone in the head. But I went like boom, like that. I was like, ah, man. And then the girl next to me, she was in pain. She hit her knee because everybody went flying back, and people were falling on me. I'm falling on them, and yeah. So people watching live had no idea. They said, oh, this guy's a horrible cameraman. I was like, no, I'm riding on a moving truck that's shifting gears and slamming his brakes, and people smacking us in the head with, you know. But other than that, it was fun, you know. And of course, when you edit, it looks even better. I mean, I watched it raw, and it looked so bad. But man, the music was really loud. My ears like. I gotta start remembering to carry earplugs because I film so many events, and I always forget to get earplugs. I think about it afterwards when my ears are ringing. You hear that when you go to sleep. But other than that, the music, I mean, interesting music. I was dancing for a long time. I mean, man, it was one time, okay, just one section. I mean, I was in circles and star circles. I would just grab dancers and say, yo, let's get going, and we'll start dancing, and we would get a big circle going. And then there's one area that was graffiti writers doing stuff right along the side of the truck, and then we got a circle going, and we started dancing. Then the DJ started playing. He saw there was b-boys, so he started playing breaks. He went from that techno, house music, whatever you want to call it, the drum and bass, and switched it over to breaks. And I'm filming, and people just don't get it. I'm directing them. They all want to be on camera. It's like, well, okay, you want to be on camera? Back up, back up, back up. You know, you keep getting too close to my camera. And then one guy, he got so close, he flips over, and I told him more than twice, don't go too close to the camera. Boom, 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 kicks my camera, kicks the mic, and he goes flying. I'm like, oh, no. That's why I said back up. just like stressing out. I'm like, I'm trying to dance, have fun, and at the same time trying to film. People, and then you got people that you know, they're drinking. I mean, I can understand it was having fun, but this place is huge. There's all this space, right? Circles everywhere, and everyone's dancing at the same time. But why do we have our little section for us to film and dance of the real dancers that really get down? There's the drunk people want to come in and start dancing in the middle of our circle and spilling their drink, and I'm like, yo, you're spilling where you can see we're dancing here, and or getting in this front of the camera and just not doing anything and taking up a good song. I was like, this is my song, what are you doing? Get out of our circle, you know? So that happens all the time. It happens at clubs. I go to clubs, that happens, you know. You got somebody that's been drinking a little bit too much and they want to get some attention. Hey, I'm in this circle, hey, and then they start spilling their drink all over themselves and all over the floor, and then we got a slippery floor and we can't even dance in a circle anymore. Gotta find a new spot. But other than that, I had a good time. I'm sore right now a little bit. Still feeling it a little bit. And got a little bit of sun. I haven't had sun at all this summer. I've been kind of pale, you know. Still not enough. I gotta go head to Venice Beach. Maybe in a week. I gotta hurry up and go there before winter comes. It was interesting. There was a lot of costumes. People dressed up pretty wild. I mean, it reminded me of the Beta Breakers. You know, San Francisco. It's the same crowd, you know. And you know, you'd go to the Justin on the Truman Show in Justin. You could see, you know, when I filmed there at the Beta Breakers, you could see how wild it was. But this was a mixture of also a lot of nudists. Now, of course, I'm not going to show that on camera. I mean, they would pop out of nowhere. And the other thing was kind of scary because I was broadcasting live. There would be nudists that would walk in front of the camera, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta be careful. There's people that are watching this live, and I have butt naked men. I mean, they're not covering anything. They're not even wearing shoes. I'm talking about straight out of the shower naked. And they're walking the streets in groups of 7 or 8 or 10, or maybe by themselves, or standing by a pole or something, just enjoying the music. Like, yeah, check me out. It was Afrika Bambaataa was there, and I was disappointed that I didn't see him. I heard he was there. I couldn't find him, and it was just so much going on at once because you had every trailer going around the whole plaza, and there was music every section. And you could see it, and Bambaataa was at one of them. But if you keep walking, you're gonna miss something. You get caught up. You run into people you know, and then you end up feeling music along. You dance there, but then there could be something going on the other side at the other trailer. But you know, you can't do it all at once. But other than that, I had fun, and then we went afterwards. It got dark, and it got more packed at night. And the crowd, just looking at the crowd, how big it was. I mean, it was like, wow. They said it was like 20,000 people there, and everyone was just dancing, having a good time. I'm on the trailer, you know, filming. I got the best view, you know, we're seeing everybody looking towards us at the main DJ at night where the main event was, and just that view of the city, of the mayor's office, and the lights and everything, the lasers and stuff. I'm like, wow, like a big rave in the middle, in front of the mayor's office in San Francisco. It was pretty amazing. And then afterwards, we were supposed to go to the main after party, the main event at the. I can't remember the name of the concert hall, but I went to get something to eat, and I was tired. I had 2 hours of sleep the night before. I said, I can't last. I mean, it's already 10 o'clock or something like that. I just got on the BART, heading back to East Bay, and that's it. And so next event is a b-boy battle coming up this weekend, and that's what I'm going to cover this weekend. And I'll give you guys an update what happens with the b-boy battle. But that's also for my film, and also I'm going there to dance, because that's what I do. I love to dance. B-boy, freestyle, rocker. Peace.